Hi dear members, and happy long weekend if you are in Canada. Today's session is going to be focused on balance. It's going to be very supportive if you are a dancer and struggle with pirouettes, transitions, any sort of dance elements that require you to be solid on your leg and solid with your center. But it's also going to be very supportive to you if you're not a dancer and just want a killer workout. For today's class, we're just going to need one block and a dumbbell. You can go anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds. I'll be using my 5-pound dumbbell, but you decide for yourself depending on what level you're at. Let's go straight into it. We're going to grab a block. We're going to come up and we're going to place that block right between our ankles. So the bottom edge of the block will be touching the ground. I want you to find your center, and as always, you want to feel 6 points of contact on the feet. So that's the bases of your big toes, the bases of your pinky toes, and the middle of your heels. So think of those two triangles solidly pressing down into the ground. Take a moment. For the next moment, when you're ready, place your hands on your ribs. Feel the right rib, feel the left rib. Give me a nice big inhale. And as you inhale, I'm losing my English a bit too early. Can you feel your ribs expanding to the sides underneath your hands? And then take a slow, dramatic exhale and feel your ribs moving in underneath your hands. Feel your abdominal area coming on as you exhale. Give me 2 more breaths like that. Inhale, feel the ribs coming apart. Expanding to the front, to the side, to the back, and exhale. Abs are on. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. I really suggest that you guys find a gazing point, something that's not moving. It's going to be helpful. And the last little note is you can hold on to a chair, to a wall, to a couch, whatever you have around you, for balance the entire time. Whenever you need it, use it, okay? Let's take a releve without collapsing into a low back or rounding or shifting the pelvis forward or back. Stay neutral, keep your pelvis neutral. Give me a releve, so bring your heels off the floor. Now micro bend your knees. Think of your knees pressing forward past your toes. Slowly start extending through your legs. Can you feel a full kneecap pull up? So your quads come on. And then carefully lower. As you lower, again, don't let your upper body collapse behind you. Keep your ribs together. Keep your abdominal area closed. Let's keep going. This is 2 releve. Bend the knees. Think, visualize that your knees are projecting right into your second toes. Come up, quads go on, knees are fully straight. Lower down, keep going. 3 more like that. Releve. Bend the knees, no pelvis tilting. Releve. Fight gravity as you lower. 2 more. Up. Feel all 10 toes gripping the mat. Extend and lower down. You got it. 1 more. Up. Releve. Little plie. Press the balls of your feet down into the floor as you extend. Take a moment to feel your quads. And then softly lower down. Good. I'm just going to adjust the block to make sure it's in the right place. We're going to go back onto a releve. And like little penguins, we're going to attempt to bring the ball of the right foot off the floor and the ball of the left foot. Right, left, right, left. It's tiny, tiny, so visually it will look like my feet are on the ground. I'm just going to slightly flex through the ankle and attempt to shift all the weight into one foot and then do the other side. We're going to go for 8. Focus is intense. Gazing point is there. Don't collapse through the upper body. I'm going to hold on to the wall for the beginning just so I can keep talking, explaining, and I don't get distracted. Let's take a releve. Now start slowly shifting your weight into the left ball of your foot and see if you can bring your right foot just a tiny bit off the floor. Notice how my right foot is not fully flexing. I'm just kind of shifting left a tiny bit, stacking my entire body over my left ball of the foot, taking a moment there. Now lower your right ball of the foot down. See if you can repeat the same thing on the other side. So now all the weight goes into your right foot and see if you can take your left ball of the foot just for a moment off the ground. Let's keep going. 3. You're growing tall in the rest of the body, keeping that length in the spine, keeping that neutrality in your pelvis. And right. I'm going to let go of the wall and do 4 more with you and go a bit more quiet just because I also really have to focus. This is not easy for me. 4. Keep feeling that your inner ankles are gently pressing into the block the whole time. Whoops. 3. Keep going. Heels can come lower if that's needed. 2. However, if you are a pole dancer, we're always on the higher elevating the shoe, so try to keep your heels high off the ground. And 1. Release. Killed it, guys. Let's bring that block onto our right quad. Let's bring our left elbow to the block as well. Abdominal areas flat, no pouching, no bread loafing. Flatten it out as you exhale next. 90-degree or so angle, right arm can stay on the floor. Let's start with the basics. On the exhale, your left leg is going to extend. Hovering, your right knee and left elbow are actively pressing into the block to create that compression in the core. Bring the left leg back in. Let's go. 8. Exhale. 7. Breathe out as your leg extends. 6. 5. 4. You got it. 3. 2. And 1. Now bring that block between your right elbow and your right leg. Don't relax, we're not done, not even close. And now slightly abduct your right hip. Don't let that leg collapse, keep it on, your inner thighs are working. Your right hand can go to the side of your skull right here. Left leg is gonna do the same thing. We're gonna extend it out, bring it in. The goal here is as your left leg is moving and right leg is static, can you keep your 2 hip bones pointing to the top of the room, so towards your ceiling, versus opening up and collapsing like a potato. We're not potatoes. Stay stable. Let's go. Right hip is abducted. Left leg is going into extension, back in flexion. Let's go. 6. Low back stays on the ground. 5. 4. 3. Killing it, guys. 2. Last one. 1. Nice. In between, before we switch the side, both elbows go on the block, hands on the sides of your head, supporting possibly the weight of your head. And both quads are on the block. Left leg extends, bring it back, extend your right leg, bring it back. That block is your baby, don't drop it. Let's go. 8. 8. 7. 7. 6. 6. 5. 5. I'm already sweating. 4. And we're nowhere close to the finish line, but that's good. 3. Movement is a gift. We're so blessed to be able to move, to explore movement. So think of that as you want to give up. The last one. Kill it, guys. Head down, take an inhale, take an exhale. Okay, doing a high bun was a bad idea. Inhale, exhale once. Make it count. Let's go straight into the other side. So block goes on your left quad and right elbow. Left arm can be extended just on the floor. Let's do it. Feel the push into the block with your right elbow and left leg. And from there, mobilize your right hip. This is 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And done. I'm lost in my counting. Let's go block between your left elbow and your left quad, but your pelvis is not rotating to the left of the room. Let's do it, just 8 more. Whatever you're feeling in your center right now, that's what you want to feel when you're doing standing stuff. So we're doing this for a reason, for a purpose. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Guys, you got it. Don't give up. Last one. Nice. Head down. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Our quick finisher block goes between our quads. Yes, exact same thing. We're not switching yet. And let's go 8. Left, right, or right, left. 7. You can adjust the block if it starts sliding too low. 6. Oh, this burns so good. 5. If you start dying, but you feel like you can't keep going for a little bit more, bend the legs. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Okay, now I need a moment. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Let's do one more inhale. You killed it, guys. Even if you just did half, even if you did less than half, as long as you show up for yourself, you're killing it.